Let's box it out.
Niggas stay banging on the keyboard.
Whoop his ass.
Now who's the punk?
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Fuck Fab and Fit. Hell y'all talking about? We gon' hell no. Fuck Fab and Fit. World star.
Can you get her, man?
Retard alert. Look, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Today's topic.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rob, coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right, this is a reaction video, you know what I'm saying? I don't think too much more is gonna go down, you know what I'm saying, with the Abba and Preach thing.
Got him! Got him!
But there's a whole bunch of reaction videos out there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna react to them, starting with my homie, Grind and Motivate. So, my question for my subscribers is, how do you guys feel about me reacting to a reaction video? I think that YouTube is just turning into a series of reactions about reactions about reactions.
Hell no.
Now, I have another channel that I post content on, and I'm gonna post what's moving on this one. So, you know, people say, oh yeah, you know, yeah, you're a cloud chaser. Well, actually, I'm an algorithm chaser. Because in order to get your message across, you have to use the algorithm. It's like flypaper, you know what I'm saying? You use the algorithm while it's going, and you pick up, you know what I'm saying, some people along the way, and then you move on to the next, and in between waves, you put out the content that's important. Because I put out important content. But most people just want to watch daytime drama that involves actual people and seeing actual people get destroyed, because we live in a narcissistic society, which is unfortunate.
What kind of shit is that?
But a lot of the times people end up meeting their demise because of their own narcissism.
Let's box it out.
So you have a cycle of narcissism. You have narcissistic people waiting to be entertained by the fall of other narcissistic people.
You motherfucker.
But like everybody else, I don't consider myself a narcissist. So what we're gonna do today in today's video is we are going to react to my man, Grind and Motivate. Now this is my dude, man. I followed this cat when he only had 32 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, I remember. The first video that he did was a Kevin Samuels reaction that I thought was hilarious.
You need to go enroll in martial arts or boxing somewhere and let somebody knock the shit out of you.
Fast forward to today, this talented YouTube content creator just recently reached his 1,000 follower threshold. And I said, man, we gonna get there. We're gonna get there, man. Keep grinding, keep going. My man is finally there. So one thing that I really like about Grind and Motivate's videos is that he does these skits that are hilarious.
Fresh and Fit Podcast. I'm here with Fresh. Today, we've got a great show for you. Fresh, tell them the subject.
But today, ladies, we want to know, what do you bring to the table? And then, without saying sex, let us know two things.
That's a great topic. What do you have to say?
Well, I got a garden, and then I can walk, I can run fast, and then come back and throw that pussy on you.
Well, those are things that men don't care about.
Now, I would put a skit in my video, but I want you guys to go over to his channel and watch his videos, because he puts the skits in them. And you guys gotta, you know what I'm saying, be irritating subscribers to him and be like, we're not watching your videos unless you put skits in them. So do that for your boy, all right? So this is one of his videos that he made in regards to the Fresh and Fit, quote, Abba and Preach saga. All right, as you can see, he's got another one up here with the boxing heads on there. That's pretty funny, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna check this out real quick, and we're gonna see exactly what's popping off on here. And what I'd like people to do is, if there's videos that you all are interested in, or topics that you all are interested in that you'd like to see me react to, like I said, leave the link in the pinned comments or send me the content, Blacklight Revelations, IG, Facebook, or Twitter. All right? So make sure y'all do that if y'all want to continue seeing funny reaction videos, clout chasing reaction videos, algorithm writing reaction videos, whatever. And in the meanwhile, in between time, you know what I'm saying, I'll post the informative content that nobody seems to care about. All right? So without further ado, let's actually get into this video, shall we?
What's going on, y'all? Ground and Motivate back in this thing again, man, with another video. And today, well, you know what this is about because you clicked on it for the title. And if you saw my last short clip, then you also know what this is about. But the name of this video here is He Bought a Firearm. This is having to do with the whole Abba and Preach Fresh and Fit beef. And it's not looking good for Fresh right now. Before we get into it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, man, if you haven't already.
He said it's not looking good for Fresh right now. I concur.
Retard alert. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody that, watch a student video, do the same. I like to hear what everybody has to say about this whole situation. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Somebody else in the short said that he had been talking about it on his vlog for weeks or something now, but it still looks really bad.
You can't do that.
Wrong. It still looks really bad. And this is kind of along the lines of what I was talking about in my last video when I said that Fresh doesn't understand social dynamics and cues and stuff like that, because it's like, this doesn't look good during a time when you're talking about fighting.
That was childish, man. That wasn't even called for.
If I was talking to somebody regular about fighting, and then I looked on their story and I seen them fight.
That's facts, man. I gotta agree with my man Grind and Motivate on that. Like, I don't know why somebody would have put that on their Instagram story, especially during a time when you kind of just back down from a fight. I don't know how much sense that makes. I don't know why somebody would have done it. I can't remember. It might have been Grind and Motivate's video. Somebody said that he's trolling.
What kind of shit is that?
I don't know. But I gotta ask you guys, do you guys think that that makes much sense? And do you guys think that that actually like helps the already damaged image?
Hell no.
I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah.
Buying guns, I'm gonna look at it like, oh yeah, I got that fire for you, goddamn, I stay with a K. You know what I'm talking about? It'll be something like that for me. Like, that's what I would be thinking. I'd be thinking like, oh, you're really out here trying to really for real, you know? Let's get into the video though and see what Abba and Preach has to say. Well, Abba, because it's him by itself. And let's get your take on it, and I'll get my take.
Listen, I was about to go to the airport within the next 30 minutes, okay? Because putting all this behind us, for the next couple of days, we're going to take some days off, go do some podcast guest appearances in different spots. Mm-hmm. And then someone sends me a story of Fresh Prince CEO going to buy firearms for the first time. Look at this. Okay.
Oh man, this is crazy, man. They got the dude down there. I just noticed that the cat, the black Goldberg dude.
Here we go. Spear by Goldberg.
And one of my subscribers actually wrote this in the comments, and I replied back to him. That dude literally looks like he went to West Point, did a full term in the military, retired from the Secret Service, works a side job as a security guard, and has 2 full-time jobs as a private investigator and a security officer while owning a repo company. That's literally what this dude looks like. Like, he literally looks like all of those careers combined into a black person that looks like Goldberg. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. He actually talks like it too.
That face right there alone, I could see why Fresh is going to go buy the gun. He was talking about, yeah, he wanted to go buy the gun, but that face right there probably spurred him. He probably go to sleep at night and he wake up in cold sweats thinking about the gun like, oh, whoa, no. And then he went and bought a gun ASAP. And then also you have to think about the fact that there's a a large Haitian population down there. A couple people have been talking about it in my comments on my other videos. That you know, the Haitian Zoe gangs and all that kind of stuff. They're probably looking at Fresh cross-eyed now, or he's just thinking about them looking at him cross-eyed, and it's making him go out there and get that protection. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with having a little protection for yourself, but during this time, it looks terrible.
Peter helping me with my first guns. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, pleasure, Walter. Thank
Pleasure.
you, hello, everyone out there. Yeah,
Hey, man, Peter looks like Black or Latino Goldberg.
Right, man. This dude ain't got no neck. You know what I'm saying? He like, pleasure. What kind of firearms can I get you good Americans today?
Man, if you want to look at him a little closer, I'm not sure if he's Latino or if he's black, but he looks like Latino or Black Goldberg.
That motherfucker looks like Humpty Dumpty with traps.
If you don't see the resemblance, I don't know what to say.
at American Security Consultants, we're experts in firearms training, situational awareness, defensive tactics.
Are you serious? And you think you're an alpha male? You think you're fit to lead other men? There's two scenarios here. Maybe Fresh always really wanted a gun, and this just happened to spring up, and it was just an appointment he set beforehand, and whatever. But to post that on IG after, if I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe you're that fucking stupid. To post that on IG after you challenge a man to a fight, insult his wife, insult the Haitian community and the Haitians there, right? You're in Miami, you're an idiot. You then go and post stories after you start backing out and getting scared. You post stories about you buying firearms because he says, well, we're going to go to the boxing match, we're going to do this legally. And you post that on IG. Let's say this is a scenario that really happened, okay? That means you lack so much self-awareness to realize how it's going to look optically that you have no idea about anything relating to social cues. You don't understand how to communicate to people, how you're perceived. That's basic 101 stuff. That's crazy. So I don't know how you're fit to teach other men how to adjust and how to learn game on the fly. How? You don't even see how awkward and stupid you look.
That's facts.
Or option 2, which I think is what everyone else believes just like me. This man wrote a check that his ass can't check. And now, after he...
This man wrote a check that his ass can't check. I mess up on what I'm saying all the time, too.
He solves all this and does all this talking. He went out and bought firearms. And this is your king. This is the guy that you guys look up to learn how to speak to women. This man can't speak to people. He doesn't understand how to communicate. How can you have game if you don't understand social cues? He's a fraud.
He's a fraud.
And young men, listen, in the military, you can have the highest rank you want, okay? We don't respect an officer just because they got the rank. We'll do our job, but we don't believe in him. Respect, leadership, it's earned through leading by example.
Fact.
This is your man. Like you know why I said the emperor has no clothes? Because it's a story about two jesters who walk into a city naked, all right? And they concoct this plan to fool the whole city that they are emperors. So they get one guy and they get a couple other hobos to carry some sort of dais, and they carry them through town, and everyone starts making way because it's like, oh my God, there's these guys on a dais. Look at them. The emperor's in town. We don't know from what country, but they look the part. And then someone points out, wait, the emperor has no clothes. You want to know why? Because the emperor would never walk around with no clothes. The same way a real man would never go out and challenge someone to a boxing match.
Basically, like, what he's saying right here is real important because it impacts the social dynamics that we have today. The whole emperor without clothes thing, in my opinion, there's a story inside of a story. It talks about people being sheep and people just believing anything and people just following anything. You can't do that. The end.
Insult his integrity and his honor and then say, yeah, let's box. And then when the man accepts, you go and buy guns.
Right.
And you dodge talking about money. Y'all are crazy.
Crazy.
And this is not even to encourage violence. I don't want none of that, okay? I'm not about to start talking about that's crazy talk. This is to let young men know on this platform, because just because they're older than you and they show a big game doesn't mean they're about that life. Too many frauds out here.
Don't mean shit.
Too many frauds out here, right? I call it the blind leading the blind. Careful who you take advice from. I made that mistake in the past, so here's my advice to you. Drop all these fucking goobers and just go look up some Patrice O'Neal. You'll thank me later. Oh my God. Preach can't even be here because we don't have enough time, unfortunately. But best believe the reason why Preach is not talking so much lately is because he has nothing to say. He has things he wants to do. So consider me speaking on his behalf, at least for today.
Alright, man, so that's the video right there, man. Y'all see what the hell going on, man. It's not looking good for Fresh. He is down bad out here in these streets, man. You accept a boxing match and you go run and get a gun. Also, what he said was pretty solid, man. Just because a person is older or has more money or is in some specific position does not mean that their advice is always sound. So think about who you're getting advice from. That was actually a really good jewel that he dropped at the end there, man. He also said go check out Patrice O'Neal. I think a lot of people should go check out Patrice O'Neal because he's not only funny, he keeps it real. And this was like way back before this whole red pill thing started, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all would enjoy listening to a man that's got some jokes behind it and is just a regular guy versus a nerd. You know? But yeah, man, like I said in my last video, man, he doesn't understand social cues, and that leads me to believe or say, how could you really teach a man game? How can you teach a young guy game? How can you teach anybody else anything? Because you don't know how to first talk to regular people.
Facts.
Or you don't know how to first understand situational awareness. I'll buy a gun.
And I think that one of the reasons why people don't have as much situational awareness in today's society, one reason is because of digital interaction and social media. It's very different communicating with people online versus face-to-face. Actual communication skills, handshakes. Hi, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to understand how to feel you out. I got to understand that I just can't say anything and it be acceptable because I have a little echo chamber around me cheering me on. You know what I'm saying? In a society where we're communicating more digitally than we are with, you know, flesh and blood communication, over time, those skills are going to be lost. That's why you see so many socially awkward people now. And all of these social awkward people just have all of this frustration. It's just all built up. And they get with other people that have social frustration. And they can't do things like make friends. They can't do things like find anything soft. You know what I'm saying? They can't do all of these basic things. And then they get upset and they blame society. And they blame society because within their realm of reality, they never had a chance to be around those skills. They never had a chance to learn those skills through practice, through social interaction. Imagine this gradual digital society that we're moving to. Just recently, during what we had going on, C-19, the kids in school at young ages just had this pushed onto them, where now you're talking to a teacher over Zoom. Now you're live streaming your classroom and your homework. Just think about this. We do it at leisure. There was a long period of time where a young generation of the future of America had to do that as their education. So just imagine how that's going to damage them going forward if us doing this at our leisure damages us the way that it does. Something to think about, you know what I'm saying?
During a time when somebody has offered to fight me, it looks like I'm ready to take you down, or I'm willing to take you down if you come see me. You know, it doesn't look good, man. But you guys let me know what you think about it. I don't care if he said that he was going to the range the week before and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's cool and everything, but you still have to think of what's going on right now. I probably would have canceled my appointment. I'd be like, hey, bro, I had an appointment, but right now it doesn't look good. Or at the very least, I'm not going to show it on the ground. I'm not going to cancel my appointment. I'm not going to show it on the ground. That's what it would be. I wouldn't show it on the ground. So, Fresh, you take an extreme L again. And, yeah, man, like I said in my last video, man, I won't be surprised if Myron go and drop him. Fresh must be fitting the bill on something. He must be footing the bill to buy them cameras, buy them computers, all that kind of stuff. Because that's kind of the only reason I can see that he's keeping them. Another guy said in the comments, man, that Fresh only says facts. And I said Fresh is kind of like the same thing. It's Groot from the MCU. Oh, yeah.
Fox.
He literally says the same two lines. Facts. Facts. Big facts. We only like the facts. So what are we really keeping him around for? But that's the video right there, man. You guys let me know what you think about it. Y'all have a great day. Y'all go out here and get it, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, man. So that's my man Grind and Motivates video on that topic. All right. And how do you guys like the fact that I moved my picture over? How do you guys feel about that? That's my question. All right. So yeah, man, I gotta agree with every single point that my man Grind and Motivate made in that video. I think it was a great video. I think that everybody should go to his channel and thumbs up that video. I think that everybody should go to his channel and hit that bell icon twice for notification. All right. And while you're here on my channel, do the same. You know, even though I decided to move my camera at the end of the video, y'all will be all right. All right, so with that being said, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, drop your boy some comments, and I will catch you all on the next video. All right, remember, if it's content that you want me to react to, make sure that you leave it in the comments or shoot it to your boy in the form of a message. Blacklight Revelations on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. All right, peace.